Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a plan with me for my spring break week, but I'm going to be planning for the week of March 9th through the 15th. So this is the Summer Memories kit from Sweet Kawaii Design. It is an old mystery subscription kit, and it is the Summer Memories kit, and it came out last summer. So I've used this one time before, so you're going to see some of the stickers are missing, but let me go ahead and flip you through everything that I still have left. I still have a lot because these are meant for about 4 weeks, and like I said, I used it once. So I've given away my mini checklist to Darshell. That's why those are missing. So I'm probably planning to just use this one this last time, and then I'll be done with this kit. But we'll see. I'm hoping. Okay, it's like I do have the right days. Like I always forget about that. And then I've only used one of the bottom washi. So let's get into it. I'm not going to be going on a road trip necessarily, but Darshell over at Books and Planners and I are going to be going to Oregon, and we are going to be visiting Tasia, and I'm so excited to meet Tasia. Honestly, it feels like I already know her and Zach, just like from being on the PR team and being active in the group for so many years. But it's just so crazy. Like, this planner community is just so crazy. I've met some of the most amazing people being in the planner community. I mean, first of all, I've met Darshell, and that right there is, I mean, if I never met anyone else in the planner community except for Darshell, it would all be worth it. So, I'm going to be meeting Tasia, and then we're going to be meeting, I'm going to butcher this, but we're going to be meeting Amanda from her, oh gosh, I can't remember, her PNW Life, Pacific Northwest Life. I can't remember. I always get it wrong, because I always think it's something, and then I go to say it, and I'm like, oh shoot, that's wrong. So, I'm sorry, Amanda. But she does planner stuff too on her channel. She also does book stuff. I'll have her channel link below as well. She does a lot of book stuff, but right now she's planning for her wedding, so she's been throwing in some wedding videos as well, which is kind of neat. So she's been doing like a Harry Potter-ish themed wedding. So, oops, there's my alarm. It's time to wake up, guys. My bad. So yeah, she's been doing like a Harry Potter-ish themed wedding, like pulling in some like classical elements of Harry Potter. So that's been really neat to kind of watch her kind of create some of that stuff. So, anywho, like I said, it is my spring break week, and I was gonna say it's been a while since I've traveled, but it really was just in November that my husband and I went to Disney World, so it really hasn't been that long. What will be interesting this time around, one, I've never gone on a trip with Darshell ever, so I'm really, really excited for that. But we're both pregnant, so, and I'm wondering, I don't think that I want checklist on these 3 days, because that's going to be the days that we are in Oregon, and I want to be able to put down as many memories as possible. But do I want a mini checklist? I probably, because I could just cut this and use like mini checklist, because I'm thinking I'll still need to check in for my flight on Wednesday, and like I'll still want to post $2 Tuesday and stuff like that. So let me go ahead and cut those. But yeah, so both of us are pregnant. We're not like, well, she's further along than I am. I was like, we're not like super far along that I think we're gonna have like troubles by any means. Wow, that was not straight at all. Neither was that one. Well, we're just going for not straight cuts at all. So, oh, I really wish these lined up with the, well, you know, we're not color blocking apparently, so it'll be fine. So let's just put those on. She is 4 weeks out of me. I'm 14, so she's 18 weeks right now. And I'll be 15 weeks on Wednesday. think she's exactly 4 weeks ahead. Maybe, I think it is 4. But still, like, we've not traveled pregnant before ever in our lives, so I think we're just a little nervous because I just always get sick coming home from vacations anyway, so I'm expecting to come home with a cold or something. But like for me right now, I'm still getting very gaggy. Like I haven't really found a pattern necessarily or anything specifically that triggers my gagging. I mean, the wind still does. Like yesterday was so windy and that was a horrific walk to the car. But as far as like, it's not even a time thing anymore. At first I thought it was like every couple of hours if I didn't eat anything I was gagging. But now it just feels like it's all day every day and it's just random and I could have just eaten something and then I gag. So I am more worried about stuff like that. And just the fact that like I'm peeing a lot. I know that that's TMI, but I don't like to use the bathroom on planes anyway, and now I'm really like, ugh, I'm gonna have to. I don't know that I can hold it for the entire flight unless I'm like cutting my water supply, and I don't really want to do that, so I don't know. I think I need to bump this little guy up just a touch, just so that it matches in length with the other one. I think now it's too much, but it's okay. We'll mess around with it if we need to. I do feel a bit rambly just because not like a whole lot has happened this week. It was a crazy busy week at work. I'm not gonna lie, like it was extremely busy. It was still our Medicaid window. I had really struggled getting progress reports done on time. I had a bunch of meetings. It was just nuts. So I'm definitely glad to be done and be on spring break because I think I need a little break after this last week. So let's get back and put on the headers at the bottom here. So I'll go ahead and like color block the headers. But as far as everything else, I'll try not to color block. I don't know how well that will go, but I'm going to do my best. I'm also going to do my best to line these up well, but my headers go really crooked when I don't have a baseline to go off of. Let me see. So this weekend, on Saturday, my husband is working. He decided to pick up some overtime shift, so he's going to be doing that. And then I really want to get a good chunk of The Rook finished. It was the February Books and Planners book club book. And I don't know. I think it really is because I listened to a good portion of the first half on Audible that I'm just not that into it. And I think it's too late. Like I've read too much for me to go back and start it over and try and read it again, like without Audible. Because I think it would be a book that I really would enjoy. But I also at this point just kind of like want to be done with it. So I would prefer to not take that book with me on the plane to Oregon. I would prefer to read The Wives, which is the March book club book. Just because I just want a fresh start on a book, but I have a problem reading 2 books at one time because that happened in November. I ended up started reading the December book club read because I wasn't done with the November one, and I've never gone back to finish the November one. So I don't want that to happen with The Rook, because I really do think it would have been a book that I would have enjoyed. So let's go ahead and put the date covers on now. So I'm hoping that I can get a good portion read on Saturday. Now, I don't know if, well, I probably will. I need to work out. I'll probably just do the ring fit. I've been going on a couple walk jogs this week, but I was just looking at the weather and it says it's going to be very windy this weekend at home, so I don't like to be outside, especially in like the springtime outside running in the wind, because I just sneeze and it's miserable. So I really don't want to put myself through that and then end up really congested for the trip, like more congested than I already am. So I think I'll just stay inside and do the ring fit and some yoga this weekend. So hopefully I should be able to get some reading done. I'll be editing this video tomorrow. I need to get like laundry done so I can pack my bags. So I haven't done that yet. Just like little things. And then on Sunday, I would really like to take a trip to Barnes & Noble. And I'd asked my husband if he was up to going to Bye Bye Baby and working on the next like section of the store on our registry. I think I've talked about this a few times, but I have pretty bad anxiety. It's come and goes, like it come and goes in waves over the years. I got diagnosed with it first in high school, like officially diagnosed with it, but I have had anxiety since like at least first grade. I mean, my parents and my parents' friends can tell me stories of things that had happened since first grade, so I know I've had anxiety since then, but I feel like my anxiety then the last year had gotten so much better, and then I got pregnant, and now I feel like I'm not noticing when I'm anxious as much as I used to. Like, I used to be really good at identifying, like, when I act weird, like, oh, that's just anxiety, I need to chill out. But right now, I'm not at that point of being able to recognize it anymore. So that's been interesting. I do know that going to Bye Bye Baby and putting together the registry is something that is, like, very anxiety-inducing to me. And then, so the first time we went, I told my husband, like, I want to go because we need to get this started. But I really, like, 30 minutes max, I think, is what I can spend in the store. I felt like we were in there much longer, and I kept telling my husband, like, I need to go, I need to get out of here, like, please, let's just be done, and he just kept going because he's really excited, and I'm so happy he's excited, but it's a lot for me. So let me go to the bottom washi. I think I'm going to use the cameras. So anyway, I kind of had like a little freak out the last time we were there. So I'd like to get another section done. I figured if we go every few weeks and we just do sections of the store, it wouldn't be as overwhelming for me. So he agreed to go to to work on it a little bit more. We're still a ways off from needing the registry to be complete. Because like I said, I'm just 14 weeks. So we have some time. Our gender reveal party isn't scheduled until like the end of April. So nobody needs our registry. And no one's going to have our registry until after the gender reveal party, because my husband has been putting on their gender specific clothing items. So we don't want anyone to go like snoop on our list and find out the sex of the baby that way, which I know people have already tried because they've told me. So let me get out some of the sheets that I know I don't need for the rest of this. And let me do the weekend banner really fast. I think I just like this one. I mean, I like the Polaroid camera, don't get me wrong, but I think this one's just more simple. Do I want it down here? Or do I want to put in a washi strip? I think just because that bottom washi is so busy, I don't want to cover it up with more busy. Well, maybe I just need a little one, the thin one. I pulled out some Simply Gilded washi. It's the same washi I used the last time I used this kit. It's got some hollow foil bows on it, and it's really pretty. I think it matches the color of the kit quite nicely. And then I think, because this is a pretty thin weekend banner, I can probably just put right here. Do I want to cover up the bows? And I'm thinking maybe I want the big one so that I don't have to cover up the bows, because that just looks kind of silly. The coloring looks good. I may just leave it like that. Let me straighten it out. You can still tell that they're kind of bows on the side. It's fine. It's more of a space filler than anything. Let's do, oh, I don't want to do the sidebar. I can do 3 habits, and I have 3 of the, like I have 3 left, so let's just go ahead and do that. I forgot I had coffee sitting here. It's definitely very cold, but we're gonna drink it anyway. Alright, so if I have that, let's put a habit tracker on there. I've got these 2 colors. I think I'll put the yellow. You know, I may go ahead and do that dark color now that I think about it. You guys know I try and stagger like my colors so that there's not too much of one thing. And I do think that I am liking tracking my steps over my meals. My meal plan changes way too much throughout the week right now. Maybe in the summer, I don't know. But for right now, I think I like tracking my steps. So I think what I might do though is put a piece of washi. And you know, what I might do is actually put a piece of washi above that habit tracker as well. Maybe just a little one. I think this will kind of help fill in some of the space on this sidebar. And then I'll put this one on. And then I think I want a big one. Alright, and I do think I am going to bump the full box clear to the top because I want enough room to be able to write in the size of Baby Lada this week. So I've got quite a few different full boxes. I've got the Let's Get Lost, I've got 2 Tickets to Paradise, we've got this Love, Mystery, Hope sign. Live for moments you can't put into words. I really love that saying. And adventure is out there. And then you are here. I wish I didn't have this color right here, because I do like having variety. I could use the Wake Up and Be Awesome sticker, and then I can definitely use this one through my spread. This is kind of a, like, it feels a little plain to be putting into my sidebar, but I really like it, so I don't really care. Although that's not even remotely. Let me maybe put in my half box first and then I'll just put it on there. So I want a pretty plain half box. I've got this one, and then the rest are like the film style. So I'd prefer not to have that color again since I'm putting it right there. What other color has not been used? I think I've used them all on this side. Can maybe do the yellow one. That'd be all right. Oh yay, and it covers up. Perfect. Okay, so that is gonna work grand on my sidebar. So let's go ahead and put down bills first. I do have a few bills due this week that I'll need to make sure that I pay before I leave. I think I have 3. Only, well, I guess 2 of them come out automatically now. So let's go ahead and use Poe to keep it a little more neutral. And that will actually cover up 3 days of these double lines down here, so that works. Alright, so I have a bill due Monday. I'm checking the time because I need to get ready. Alright, so there are those 3. I think that's it as far as bills due. So let's go ahead and go into the day. I do know that I have one last little travel sticker, and it just says bye, so I want to use that on here. But I'll probably put it right before my flight tracker. So as far as my day on Monday, how it's going to go, I am going to be making a trip to Starbucks for some coffee as late as I can. I think Darshell is picking me up a little after 10. So she had mentioned maybe we could stop by, but also if we're not going to, then I'm going to leave the house, go to Starbucks before she picks me up. So I do want to mark that in, but I don't feel like I really need a quarter box or anything because I want to put this sticker in, and I think it'll be just fine if I just put maybe a header there. I don't want to take up too much space with my junk, but I can put a little header here to cover up. Ooh, there's something underneath that sticker. There we go. There, and then I'll put some sort of coffee sticker here. I'll pull out all my icons at the end. I think I just want to put this here. And then I need a flight tracker sticker. So actually, I have these flight tracker stickers from Little Pittie Paper, and the colors actually match super well with this kit. So I've got these 3 colors that match almost perfectly. So I'm going to go ahead and use those. And I said I'm not going to color block, and I don't want to. So, but I almost do. But I shouldn't. I shouldn't do that. So let's do this green color. So I want to put that in there. Actually, I really like that. So let's go ahead and leave that like that. And then when we get into town, I know, oh, Darshell said something. Darshell's been like making our plans because I'm super indecisive and I don't like making plans. So I'm like making her do that. So I think we're going to dinner when we get there. So I think I'm gonna use a half box at the bottom maybe. And I know I'll use some sort of icon. Oh, see, that color's right there. You know what? I think it's just gonna have to do, or yellow. I can pull in a yellow. And then leave that little bitty space. Or do I just want to put a quarter box? I think maybe a quarter box will look better. I think we're just doing dinner that night, so I don't really feel like I have two things to put in there, but then I have space to write in something with an icon, and that may be our dinner, and then a quarter box to put in something. I don't know. So, Tuesday, we have a lot of plans. And I think what I'm going to do, guys, instead of sitting here and trying to put all my plans in here, is I'm going to be taking a separate sheet. I'm going to be bringing like a little sheet of just random stickers of things that I think we're doing. Like I think Darshell said going to a bookstore and shopping, and we're meeting up for brunch. So I'll be taking a few of those icon stickers on a separate sheet, and I'll be filling this in as our plans actually happen on the trip, because I don't want to put them all in there because I'm not 100% sure of the plans. So with that being said, I want to put down like maybe a full box, and then like a functional full box. Although I think the only functional colors I have left are this dark color, so maybe I'll put that at the bottom. Oh no, because I'm going to put my flight trackers. So let me put this at the... Oh, guys. Let's do this one at the top, because I can write in two things there with icons. And then I can use this one here. And then that leaves me space at the bottom to write. But I already know the color of flight trackers that I'm using over here, and it's this dark color. So I wish I had two of these, but I've already used one of those colors. So, I mean, I could go through and mix them up too. I think there's just going to be a lot of this dark teal anyway. So let's put down these flight trackers. It's a little bit of a brighter turquoise, but it's okay. That is a little crooked. Okay, so there's our flights for that. Actually, that color doesn't bug me since it's just a little different, but it still works with the kit like this does. I don't know. I'm afraid that we're going to do like too many cool things this day. Okay, well, if I need to, I'll switch. Oops, I gotta at least cover those up. I will switch out this full box for smaller stickers if I need to. If we do too many cool things and I can't, I mean, that's room for 4 things, but if we do too many things, I'll switch it out. I need to hurry up. I'm like running out of time. Wednesday, I know we're going to be doing, like right before we leave, we're going to be going to a coffee shop there. So I do want to put in a half box like right before we leave, because I think that that will be the last thing we do, but maybe it won't be. And now I do have room for like a full box here. I feel weird taking up this much space with a full box. Let me just put another half box. If I need to, I can put like a quote sticker or something. Let me just use this one. This is one of those spreads that doesn't look quite right until you're all the way done with it and you've got all your writing in, and then it looks really, really cute. So I've got room for 3 things there on Wednesday. I don't think we're doing 3 things before we leave, but you never know. So let's go ahead and leave it like that. Going on to Thursday, I plan on sleeping in. So I kind of want to put down this stickers, live for memories you can't put into words. I'm really wishing that we could have had a longer trip to Oregon, but we were looking at flights and we wanted to come back initially on Thursday. Flights on Thursday were like significantly more expensive than coming in or flying home on Wednesday. So we were like, ugh, it's just not worth the price. Like, I'm talking very significant difference. So as far as Thursday evening, I know that I'm going to be FaceTiming my friend Stephanie. So I do want to put a sticker down here and then I'll put in a FaceTime icon. But as far as my actual day plans here, I'll probably put in a quarter box and then that leaves me enough room to put in something else. Because I don't know. I had originally thought about calling the dog's groomer and seeing if I could get them in that day. But honestly, guys, I do not want to get up. Like, we do not even fly in until after 11. And then my husband's picking us up at the airport. We have to drive Darshell back home and then drive 25-30 minutes home to our house. So it's going to be really late night. So I didn't want to say I'll get up really early in the morning. So that leaves me room for two things to do on Thursday. Friday, I do need a quarter box up here because it is my husband's payday. And I do want to make sure that we mark that in because money. I actually think it will be my payday as well because my payday falls over spring break and I think they said that we'll be paid on Friday. I don't have any other plans on Friday except I am doing, and I might put a full box on for this. I have time scheduled for a phone call with a psychic medium. And if you're like into that, you'll totally understand my excitement. If you're not into it, you're probably thinking I'm a crazy person, and I'm okay with that. But I am so excited. I've never done anything like that before. And I can't. I'm so excited. I am so excited for this. It was a little bit more than I really wanted to pay for something like this. But you know what? I think it's going to be so worth it. I think it's just going to be a really cool experience. I guess I'll probably use a quarter box. Or leave, I don't know. Let's put a quarter box for now. I just think it's going to be a really cool experience. I don't even care if it's all hokey. Like, I believe it, and it's okay if you don't believe it. But I totally do, so don't burst my bubble, okay? But I'm just really excited for it. I just want to see what is said and brought up. So I will let you guys know how that goes after it happens. On to the weekend. We don't have any plans actually on the weekend, so I think I want to use some of these full boxes because, like I said, I don't know that I'll probably use this kit again. I don't see us traveling this summer. We usually travel to Colorado in the summer, but I don't want to sit in a car for that long with how pregnant I'll be. So I think it's just best if we don't. And then I think another one of these is going to fit perfectly right here. And then that gives me two things to write in on Sunday. I do want to pull out the sticker for filming my plan with me because I'll definitely be doing that on Saturday morning, if not on Friday. And then I don't know what our plans are the rest of the day here. I don't want to fill it up with a full box just because I don't know what our plans are, but I could do one of these like stacked film full boxes down at the bottom. And then put in a quarter box there. I think that'll work. I might pull this down a bit. Just space it a little bit nicer. Alright, so let me get on my wacky holidays and then that will be it for right now. I'll have to come back and finish filming my icons and stuff when I get back home. Let's see if they will fit up in the top. Because I can put them pretty much right above the day. I think that'll be okay. I don't know if that's where I will keep it, just because with the days of the week being like that, but we can try it for now, and if it really bugs me later on, I can always pick them up and do something else with them. Well, Johnny Appleseed Day, usually that falls during, our spring break is early. It's like usually that falls during a work day, because the kids at school always do some sort of like Johnny Appleseed themed stuff. Alright, last one. And I'll stop there and I'll do my icons when I get back. So, I don't know. I'm really loving this so far. I think it's going to be a great week. Let me zoom you out so you can see where we are at. So this is what my spread is looking like so far before I put any of the icons in. So I will show you guys that in just a second. Alright guys, so it is actually Sunday morning as I'm finishing filming this, and then I will be able to edit and upload as quick as possible for you guys, but it may be a pretty late Sunday, just, you know, you already know by now, but anyway, I have all my icons pulled out, so I'm going to go through those and put them down for you. I was just thinking that I forgot one thing for Wednesday, so I want to make sure that I put that in there. It's my pregnancy tracker sticker from Let's Plan It. I'll be 15 weeks on Wednesday. The cut files on the sheet, oh, I just ripped the crap out of it. You know, it is a little frustrating when you pay a lot of money for a sheet of stickers that doesn't cut. Like, it doesn't come off very well. So, definitely in 2 pieces now. Well, that started my morning off wonderfully. I've had troubles with every single one of the stickers that I have put down, and it would be really, really interesting to see if Darshell has had some of the same issues with her set, or if it really is just my set. But I'm willing to bet she's had some of the same issues, because I have this issue with all of my Let's Plan It stickers. You know what, that's just gonna have to do. I don't think you're really gonna be able to tell once I get other things in there, but it's still a little irritating. Alright, there's that. So let's go into my sidebar. I am going to be tracking steps on my weekly schedule over here. I'm going to put the shoe in. And then I just pulled out the tiny typography of steps. There's 2 sizes on that sheet. I just went the smaller one. I'm going to be tracking workouts. Although, you guys know, like, this probably isn't going to happen for at least Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I'm going to try and hit my water goal. Even though I'm going to be gone, like, that still really needs to happen. I think I am going to move this one down to match the rest, I think. I don't think he needs to go down as far. And then the little reading pixie, which I'll for sure get on Monday and Wednesday when I fly. I feel like there was something I wanted to put up in the top for Monday, but maybe there's not. I do know that I want to put this little coffee porcupine down. Then I can write in Starbucks run there. Oh yeah, there is something. I need to go to the post office. So I might just bump that up as high as I can and then write in post office there. I need to go to the post office first thing Monday morning so that I can get some stuff out in the mail. Tuesday is... what if I start flipping these around? What would that do? Probably make it hard if there is a to-do in the header. $2 Tuesday. And then I still pulled out a trash sticker because my husband's been really good lately about remembering, but I'm still going to remind him to take the trash out. On a Wednesday, I usually weigh in, but I won't weigh in because I won't be there. So I don't think I actually have anything to put down on Wednesday. Yeah, I think I'm just going to leave that blank for now. Were there other icon stickers that needed to go in? I think everything else is for the rest of the week. On Thursday, I still pulled out a budget sticker. So I'll find time to do that because I'm not doing much of anything else that day. I do want to weigh in on Thursday. So I pulled out a little scale to remind me. I'm also going to need to charge my Fitbit at some point, but I'm going to go ahead and put it on Friday because I think it will be okay. I think it'll make it Monday through Friday. And then I also have a Freebie Friday sticker. The TPC sale starts actually on Thursday, I believe, and Little Pittie paper is going to be in it. I pulled out the payday sticker from Little Pittie paper, and I was just going to put this down in here. And it is a little more crooked than I would like. Take two. Partly the cut file off on this sheet was really, really off. And that does just happen with stickers and sticker shops. This will be for my phone call. I'm gonna need to get groceries on Thursday because we don't have any as of right now, so I can't imagine we're going to have any when I come back because it's not like my husband's gonna just magically go out and get groceries. So put that there. I need to FaceTime Stephanie. So I pulled out the FaceTime sticker. And I will write in the time later. Phone call. And I don't know what these two are going to end up being used for. I need to put in this book. I need to read chapters 4 and 5 because I didn't do chapter 4. And even though I'm on spring break, they still assign a chapter during spring break. So, need to make sure and do that. And then I'm going to put the UGG laundry sticker from Little Pittie Paper on Sunday. And I also brought out these change sheet stickers from Sweet Kawaii Design so that I could just put those in here, take up 2 checklists. Do that on Saturday. Possibly. Does that look okay? It's gonna have to look okay. And then the only other icon I have pulled out is this YouTube icon, which I think I'm just gonna put it up here over that one since it covers it perfectly, and we'll just make an extra checklist right there. So let me zoom you out. Guys, I think that this is super cute. Definitely by the time I get all of the icons in for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday with everything that we do, I think it is going to look really great. It's just a fun color palette. It's very retro to me, so I'm very glad that Tasia ended up doing this kit because it's perfect for traveling, just vacationing, so. Anyway, let me show you the 2 freebies that I have got going on. I PR for Little Pittie Paper, and she will be in the TPC sale next weekend, so you can use don't use my code, but you can put my name Kayla in the notes to seller section or instructions to seller section, and you'll still get my freebie in addition to, I think it's a 35% discount. Don't quote me on that, but I think that's what it is. In addition to that and the freebies that you're going to get for the sale. So good deal going there. And then I also PR for Sweet Kawaii Design, and this is my freebie right now. So you can use my code Kayla10 and get 10% off your order plus this freebie. So I hope you guys enjoyed this really chatty, rambly. When I'm editing, I'm going to really try and keep it chatty, but we'll see how much time I've got left in my day. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys later. Bye, guys.